Welcome to a discussion about a topic that permeates our society: sexual temptations. Everywhere we look, we are bombarded with images and messages that exploit our desires. From how fake women used to sell cars and watches, to explicit scenes into shows and movies, and even the ever-shrinking fashion trends. It is a constant struggle to escape these subtle limitations without experiencing temptation. But fear not, for today, we will explore 10 practical and original strategies to battle sexual temptations head-on. Now, let's start by understanding the foundation of these strategies: our ability to control our sexual thoughts. Imagine your self-control as a muscle, just like the one you train in the gym. A fascinating study conducted at Northwestern University revealed that temptation actually initiates a thought process that allows us to strengthen our self-control. In other words, resisting temptation is like a workout for our self-control muscle. Those who rarely need to resist temptation are naturally better at warding it off. So, by implementing the strategies we'll discuss today, you'll be using less willpower and achieving better results. Strategy number 1. Avoid triggers. This is the keystone habit in battling sexual temptation, and arguably the most critical factor. Men, in particular, are biologically wired to feel a strong desire for attraction. Our ultimate goal, biologically speaking, is to spread our seed. When we see an attractive woman sexualized in advertisements or media, it triggers this instinct within us. It can sometimes override our moral compass. So, staying away from anything that could trigger you is paramount. If you must watch movies or shows, fast forward through sex scenes and avoid content where women show too much skin. Strategy number 2. Surround yourself with good company. Porn is an isolating activity, and combating it with company makes perfect sense. However, it is crucial to be selective about the friends you keep. The wrong type of friends can drag you down and influence your decisions. Instead, consider joining a martial arts club or hitting the gym. Improve yourself physically and learn the art of self-defense. Embrace an identity shift and focus on building other areas of your life. Remember, successful people like Rocky Balboa did not hide under the sheets and give in to their urges. They fought for victory. Strategy number 3. Guard your eyes. Our minds are like castles, and our eyes serve as gateways into those castles. If the guards are asleep and we allow lustful sights to encircle the gates, it is only a matter of time before they enter. Be cautious of what you watch, read, and the websites you visit. Actively avert your gaze and use techniques like the bounce to redirect your attention when you encounter something attractive. Remember, the eyes trigger lustful thoughts, and those thoughts can develop into actions. Take control of your gaze to protect your mind. Strategy number 4. Make a plan. Without a plan, we often find ourselves mindlessly going through the motions, making unhealthy choices along the way. By planning our days and being intentional about our actions, we can minimize the room for error. Start small by laying out your clothes before bed, and gradually expand to planning your meals and allocating time for meaningful activities. When we have a clear plan in place, we are less likely to fall into old patterns and make choices that lead to temptation. Strategy number 5. Practice mindfulness. Remember that study we mentioned earlier? Well, here's a crucial point we left out. People need to engage with their temptation to provide rationalizations for or against the behavior. Unfortunately, many who relapse end up in a situation they never wanted to be in. It starts with a small thought that grows into a fantasy. This unchecked fantasy chips away at our boundaries, merging fantasy with reality. To combat this, we must practice mindfulness and shift our focus back to reality. Breathing exercises and meditation can help move our energy from the body back into the mind. Strategy number 6. Limit social media. Believe it or not, there is a close connection between porn sites and social media platforms. The spike in traffic to porn sites during YouTube outages is evidence of this correlation. Many social media platforms, such as Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, have discovery pages that often feature content that could be viewed as softcore porn. If you must use social media, limit it to your computer and avoid the random content on discovery pages. By reducing your exposure to triggering material, you can better protect yourself from temptation. Strategy number 7. Engage in intimacy. Research has shown that porn users often experience lower relationship satisfaction. It is essential not to let porn replace natural intimacy in your relationships. Cultivate healthy intimacy with your partner, and you'll find yourself favoring it over a solo session. Learn your partner's love language and become a consistent source of affection using their preferred means. Strengthen your relationship through intimate moments, and you'll discover that your desire for porn fades as your brain rewires itself to connect with your partner. Strategy number 8. Ask yourself why. Often, our temptations and urges are driven by underlying voids or dissatisfaction in our lives. Take the time to reflect and identify areas where you may be lacking, whether it is intimacy, social connections, or fulfillment in your job. Once you understand the why behind your temptations, you can work towards sustainable long-term changes in those areas. Strategy number 9. Have a vision board. Vision boards may have seemed silly to some of us in the past, but they can be powerful tools for motivation and focus. Create a visual representation of your goals and dreams, including the goal of quitting porn. As you accomplish other goals and knock them off the board, you'll find yourself more motivated to quit porn as well. Remember, this is a fight that never truly ends, and having a constant reminder of your goals can keep you on track. Finally, strategy number 10. Never give up. Overcoming sexual addiction is a journey that takes time and persistence. Recovery is a marathon, not a sprint. If you stumble along the way, pick yourself up, learn from your relapses, and celebrate your small victories. It is essential to be resilient in the face of temptation and consistent with your positive habits. Victory lies on the other side of this battle, and with determination and perseverance, you can achieve it. Now, as we conclude our discussion today, I want to leave you with a powerful mindset shift. Imagine the possibilities that await you once you free yourself from the grip of addiction. Envision a life without porn and the benefits it will bring. Allow yourself to feel the excitement and rush that come with that vision. Now, channel that feeling into your recovery process. Make healing from this addiction as enjoyable as the rewards you hope to experience. Whenever an urge strikes, picture your goals and dreams, imagine them slipping away if you give in. Harness that energy and use it to fuel your success. In closing, my friends, remember that victory over sexual temptation is within your grasp. The question is, will I see you on the other side? Take the first step, explore the resources available, and commit to your journey of liberation. Whether it is through the Life Force Mastery Program or other means, seek support, stay resilient, and never give up. The rewards that await you are worth every ounce of effort.